years ago, two words were spoken to me that just shook me to my core, and I never expected it. Crossing my arms across my chest during an adjustment, my chiropractor said, he said, "Love yourself." And I had not been loving myself. And I realized that the past few years before that, I had been trying so hard to make my husband David happy. I'd been trying to make David happy, and they'd been a fruitless task. I had just thought that having someone who loved you and listened to you and attended to you thoughtfully each day would make anyone happy. and I had not succeeded in making him happy. So the story that I had told myself was that it meant that I was not enough. See? That it meant that I was not lovable. So when Dr. Buckley said those two words, "Love yourself," as he leaned me back and adjusted my back, all of a sudden it opened my heart to the truth that I had not been loving myself. I needed to love myself, even if he didn't, even if my husband didn't love me. So this was, really a big thing, because it was the beginning of me understanding that it wasn't my fault if my husband wasn't happy. And my love would never be enough. The problem was much deeper for him. So I had to make the decision to love myself. And I had to make the decision to be happy. And that I wasn't in charge of his decisions. He had to change his own mindset. So now, of course, years later, I understand that I was acting codependently. I was thinking that somehow I could change him. And this is why the Serenity Prayer says, "God, give me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, and the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference." And it says, "Give me the courage to change the things I can." It doesn't say to change the people I can, because we cannot change the people, except we can change ourselves by being happy. And then perhaps when our vibes are happier, they will reach other people, and then perhaps they will eventually get the message of happiness and that they have to embrace it themselves. But we can't change them. We can't force them. Because all any of us can do is to embrace and live our own happiness. And then when we do that, we will radiate joy. We'll radiate the happiness that we experience. And then if people are interested, they can ask. They can ask you, well, how come you're so happy or something? So anyway, I did finally find my own happiness, and my late husband did find his happiness eventually, but it took him a long time. But I'm glad that at the end of his life, he was able to accept happiness, to embrace the serenity that it was okay. So anyway, I wanted to tell you that because, embrace your own self today. Love yourself. really love yourself and realize that it's okay. It's okay to love yourself. And you don't have to wait for somebody else to accept you to do that. You can love yourself today and really love yourself. Really do it.